Winky Wright, and you're watching the Girls Don't Know Sports Show.
Winky Wright and Andre Berto are here inside. They're eating right now, so they're not coming out for the interview just yet. We'll let them eat and get their piece. You know, they need to get filled up. They're littler than we are. They're
They're
way
a lot
less
smaller than we do.
That is a problem that we have, and we need to work on it. But that's besides the point. And speaking of Winky Wright, I'm kind of disappointed that he did not fight Pavlik and that Taylor fought him.
Yeah, it was a little disappointment.
But I think that he's trying to get into a fight with him, but it has a lot to do with Bob Arum and money. He wanted to fight Pavlik instead of Taylor, but Bob Arum is not having any of it.
No.
There was an article in Boxing Talk where Bob Arum, came up talking about Winky Wright. I don't need Winky Wright. If Winky Wright wants money, he can go out and get his own money. I'm not going to HBO to get him any more money. And it's like, okay, Bob, we're not talking about money. We're talking about a good fight, a good middleweight fight. Pavlik and Winky Wright would be an amazing middleweight fight.
I have nothing against Bob Arum, and I don't blame him. He gonna put his champion up against me when he don't have no value in me. Meaning, if I beat his champion, then he just lost his champion, and now I got the belt.
That's
now
true.
I'm gone. So everything can be worked out in certain ways. So like I said, the fans want to see the best fighters out there, and that's what I've been trying to do for a long time.
Part of me that feels like he will fight Pavlik, but a part of me that feels like he won't. And let's move on. Like when he was younger, everybody thought that Winky couldn't fight Shane Mosley. No. Shane Mosley's coming up, getting ready to fight Zab Judah.
And Winky beat Mosley twice.
Well, he beat him twice, not only against all odds the first time, but even the second time. It was kind of shaky on the decision, but he still won by unanimous decision.
Yes, he did.
I just remember, I always seen him fight, and I knew he was real fast, so I was always saying to myself, okay, I got to take the speed away from him, so I had to use my jab to kill the speed. And once I killed the speed, and I could start seeing his punches coming, and I was like, well, he's not as fast as I thought, so then I could start getting off, and once I started getting off and touching him, then it became an easy fight.
Right. So kind of I want to find out from Winky if he has any tips for our friend Zab Judah, who's coming up for
May 31st,
a match against
Mosley and Judah.
Shane Mosley.
He better be prepared, because Shane is a tough fighter, great fighter, quick, strong, and Zab is a very good fighter too. He fought Floyd Mayweather, and he just sometimes he get incomplacent. He don't stay focused and stay with his game plan. And with a guy like Shane Mosley, you're gonna have to stay focused and concentrate on your task at hand.
I'd like to see Floyd fight Winky.
That would be an interesting
at 154. Fight. I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Floyd, my homeboy, I like Floyd. You know what I mean? Floyd is Floyd. He's very outgoing and outspoken, but he you gotta take your hat off to him. A great little fighter. Yes. I think he's too small, but if he ever want to fight Winky Wright and we can meet at 154 or something like that, I would love to fight.
That'd be great.
Oscar De La Hoya been running from me forever. You know what I mean? So I just want to fight the best, and when it's over, it's over. When I say, look, I'm done. I fought the best of my era. I beat the best, and I can't. Nothing else to ask for.
Well, we do have Floyd coming up with Oscar De La Hoya.
Yes, September 20th. That will be an interesting fight.
I did not find that fight interesting at all. I did not find the Floyd De La Hoya fight interesting.
Why did you not find it
very
boring?
It was
what was so boring about it?
It was that one guy was running around the ring, the other guy was running around the ring, and both of them make so much money that nobody wanted to hit each other. Okay?
Because Oscar has a pretty face, and as does Floyd.
You think Floyd's pretty?
Floyd used to be called Pretty Boy Floyd.
Until he changed his name to Money.
Exactly.
No, I thought it was boring, but it does make money and it does bring a draw. And the problem with boxing right now is it's suffering from the fact that MMA has come in and basically bowled over boxing. You can't hardly even get a seat to an MMA fight.
No, and they're a lot more gruesome and a lot more fun though, definitely. But when we're speaking about gruesome and more fun.
I totally disagree. I do not think MMA is more fun than a boxing match. Boxing is it's like the old sport, In preparing for a fight, what do you think is the hardest thing that you have to give up?
It's just a rated X show, no.
Is it a what?
A rated X show.
Yeah, I want to know it all. This is about girls, baby.
Well, the hardest thing is definitely be the women. You know what I'm saying? You have to, you can't be sexually active with your significant other, and that's difficult. And you do it's a lot of training.
Let's go back to the sexually active thing here, because how long do you have to go not being sexually active?
Well, different people do different things. Me, I like to go a month without it, you know what I mean? And a lot of people say a month, it just you so angry, first of all, that you can't do it. So that brings the beast out of you. But you notice when you have sex, and first thing you want to do is go to sleep.
Right.
You want to rest. So that's why you tend not to do that while you're in training, because you want to get up, you want to train, you got to run 5-6 miles, you got to box, you got to jump rope. So if you having sex, it take away your legs. So a lot of people tend not to do that for a certain amount of time. And like I said, I like to do it for a month, and just hold all that in until after the fight.
So it really makes your legs weak.
Yes, yes.
Really? Wow.
It does for me.
The woman has to be very understanding for a good month, and she's not getting any.
Definitely, she got to be.
Okay.
Can't come in there with the cute lingerie on and none of that, and no.
What if she
excitement.
does that? How do you deal with it? You just say, "Stay away from me."
Yeah, you just like you said, the cross.
What are some of the things that go on in the ring that if you're watching the fight and you're totally ignorant to sports and boxing, that you have to know if you want to watch boxing?
Well, when you watch a boxer, you can't always just think that whoever throwing the punches are winning. You know what I mean? A lot of people see someone throwing a lot of punches. Well, he winning. No, it's effective punches. The punches that's landing here, to the face. But the clean punches, not just because they throwing punches. If they blocking them and they hitting them on the arm, them not scoring punches. You got to count the punches where you see somebody head snap back, or if they get flushed in the face, a good body shot, them affect the punch. So somebody can come out and throw 60 punches, but this guy can go throw 30, but his 30 is good, clean punches. He gonna win the round.
Now, do you get more punches? Do you get more points for a head, shot to the head or shot to the body?
All of them supposed to count the same, but you got some judges that like body shots, some judges that like head shots. So as we all know, we seen fights that we watched and we thought this guy won, but then when the judge get a decision, we like, what fight he was watching? So, everybody got their own opinion.
Do you, if somebody hits you with a body shot versus a shot to the head, do you think one or the other is more painful or going to take you down faster?
Yes, I think that a body shot is more effective than a head shot. If you catch somebody with a clean body shot, it hurt more than the head shot. Head shot, it can daze you and you can shake it off, They may knock you down or whatever, but you can shake it off. But a body punch, it's going to last for a round or two.
Wow.
And you're going to hope that you don't get hit there again. If so, you're going down.
Who's your next competitor?
Well, like I said, I definitely want to fight Kelly Pavlik June, September, whatever, I ain't in no rush. Whenever the fans want to see it, I want to get the fans the best fight they want to see, because without the fans, exactly.
Right,
without the fans, it's no
Wright.
Boxing, and that's the problem with boxing right now. You got too many promoters trying to dictate who they want to put in instead of the fans saying, "Look, this is who we want to see, this is who we're gonna pay to see," and that's what you need to give them. And if you do that, boxing will be great.
I agree. Winky Wright, pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world, and we look forward to seeing that Pavlik fight.
Thank you.
Take care. Thanks for watching the Girls Don't Know Sports show.
We'll see you next time.
Until then, girls don't know sports?
Or do they?